Hello, Internet. This is Sophia. Recently, my mom, Hanna Shapira, has been involved in spearheading the movement, the in her initiative in her building to get people to practice proper social distancing and to wear masks in response to the pandemic. Now, full disclosure, I've been spending the lockdown here in their apartment with them, and as such, I have myself gotten involved in this initiative. However, it is spearheaded by her, and so most of the work done is by her. So, anyways, can you tell us a little bit about this initiative and how you got started on it?
What happened is I felt that the rules that are dictated by CDC and the National Health Institute was somehow not followed in our building. The building is a mix of tenants from all ages. Most of the older people did take those rules seriously, and they wear masks when they go out. But somehow the younger people who live in the building did not respect people who are either at the elevators or at the lobby. I have basically expected that our management or the board would do something about it. And when no one seemed to move and put any notices in the building or enforcing the rule, I just went to different sites that had what I considered good information, and those are sites like CDC and NIH and other, or the state site on coronavirus. I took their poster and some of the information, and I created the poster, and you actually came into the picture by feeling that if not all the posters look identical, they might actually get a double look. So I posted it next to the entrance of every elevator, as well as to the entries to the building, for people to please respect. And we put a poster, and following, I met one of the board members of the building, and he was very pleased that this has happened.
And for the viewing audience, right now what you can see on the screen is the poster that my mom designed in order. That's what you can see right now, and here is the poster that I designed for this purpose. The same basic message, but a different look. And I've also found that there's also a hashtag, wear a mask. Got it right there, here, down below. You can see it, hashtag wear a mask, to encourage people to wear masks. So I'm glad that the management in the building is appreciative of the work that you're doing to raise awareness of the importance of wearing a mask. Now here's
Mask and keeping distance.
yeah. But here's the thing: is initially when the outbreak began, the message from health authorities to the general public was that unless they were sick, they shouldn't wear masks, but rather reserve masks for healthcare workers who need them. Now that they are in general advising people to wear masks while in public, do you think that the inconsistency with the earlier message increases the uphill battle?
No, I don't. I think the different rules that they come up with evolve because there's more, they're learning more about the epidemic, they're learning more how it's being spread. And when it's a very new situation, and when situations like this arise, you really don't know right away what to do everywhere.
And in the past few days, a story has gone viral on the internet with pictures of Vice President Mike Pence having toured the Mayo Clinic without wearing a mask. What is your reaction to this?
My reaction to this is that either he already had it and does not admit it, or he just acts without responsibility. We do expect our leadership to be an example and not to expect of the rest of us to do what they don't bother doing. So I don't know whether it is sheer ignorance, is it stupidity, is it elitism? I have no idea why he's behaving that way. If he was already exposed to it, if he already had it, come out and say so. And if you didn't have it, behave like everyone else in a position of responsibility. Be an example.
Well, and how in general would you rate this administration's response to the COVID-19 pandemic?
Well, depends who you're talking about administration. When it comes to the US government, there is no question that they were very slow when we already learned that it was spreading all over the world. We heard the president tell us it's not a problem and that he has everything under control. And it took a long time before he seemed to have changed that narrative, and now he even denies that he ever said that. So that is not very positive. Most of the governors, including Republican governors, were not in line with him. I think there is no question that a lot of people looked at Governor Cuomo, who seemed to really take a responsibility and be very vocal, very accessible to people in New York, and he was also very involved. I would like to mention that it's not only Democratic governors. I think the governor of Ohio, who is a Republican, actually his rating in his state went way, way high. He does not speak to the public unless he has a mask on his face. He shows them that he cares. He realizes that you cannot only approach the whole thing with fear and completely ignore the needs of businesses. So he tries to balance both rather than just talk from his guts. He convinces the people on both sides, and I think that's also how they're doing it in New York and in several other places. And that is the right thing. You take all involved, have conversations with them, and find out the right balance that everyone can be, under the circumstances, happy with.
So, any further additional remarks that you have in general that you would like to mention to
What can I mention is that we are in a very grave situation, according to the one of the advisors to our president, Dr. Fauci. This is not the end. He expects another spike to come up. There are several other experts who feel that bigger spikes will come up. And I just have to hope that our president with his advisors will really start heeding warnings and start learning from those who are doing it correctly. They are not going to be able to resolve the situation until all the scientists understand what's going on, but they need to focus on the needs of our healthcare workers. They need to listen to specialists and to stop talking from what their guts tell them to do.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button and leave a comment in the comment section below, and share this video. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell icon to increase the chance of you receiving notifications when I upload new videos to this channel in the future. Anyway, until next time, see ya!